Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Today is day 2, part 2 of our 5-part interview with Jonathan Budd, where he talks about going from desperation to his first breakthrough, his first success, utilizing technology and the internet with network marketing. Enjoy. So tell me, you got intrigued, you got curious, and your ambitious nature and your studious nature sent you into this arena.
Yeah, I would honestly say it was out of pure desperation. I mean, I had exhausted.
That's not a bad place to be, though, is it?
It's a great place to be.
Desperation is not bad.
If you can withstand the desperation, like if it doesn't sink you, and you can almost like take it as an energy and turn it into something positive, you can use that hunger to really turn it into something.
Yeah.
It's unbelievably powerful. Because I was, just so hungry. And now that I know what to look for, when I see people who are like me, when I see that hunger in people, I can look at them and go, I don't care. I just know you're going to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. It doesn't matter how, doesn't matter what the medium is. I just know you're going to figure it out because you can see that just hunger, that people have. And that was me. I had that.
Let me just comment on that for a second. You know what I think is the reason why most people don't succeed is they're not desperate and they're not hungry. They're paying the bills. They got food on the table. They've got a little bit of success. So they don't have that burning desire like Les Brown says. That hunger like Les Brown says. I had the same thing. I mean, I wanted this so bad. So it's fun hearing how it occurred to you.
It's weird. You start to see a pattern emerge, and I couldn't agree more. Being willingness to be completely uncomfortable, so powerful.
Yep.
And the beginning of network marketing was probably one of the most uncomfortable periods of my life, just purely because of how much I failed. But
how much you grew.
So bad.
You had to grow.
Oh. Yeah, so anyways, so that was what kind of set me on the internet path. And once I saw that little 305,000, people on that site, it was just, I became almost obsessed with that. Like, okay, I need to figure out, what did he do here and what happened? And I remember I met this lady, right? Because at the time I was, I also started this community on my college campus where I was trying to bring meditation and yoga to my school for like the first time. And so my meditation instructor also just so happened to be into internet marketing, like weird coincidence, right? And she told me, and this was right when I had, kind of first found this, and she told me about this site called Traffic Swarm, which is a free traffic exchange where you can go and essentially you can create an account and you click other people's ads all day long. You click ads. And each time you click an ad, you've got to watch it for 15 seconds, right? You can't click away for 15 seconds and you get a credit, 1 credit. And that credit is equal to somebody else clicking your ad and watching for 15 seconds, okay? It's a traffic exchange. So I want you to imagine this real quick. Here's, little Jonathan Budd, just graduated from college. It's June. I'm sitting in my parents' basement. I moved back in with my parents because I have no job. I have no money. So I'm back in my parents' basement, 22. All my friends are gone. I feel alienated from all my friends I grew up with because I changed so much and they didn't change. And we know how that is. If you change and your friends don't change, you got to find a new community. But I didn't have one at the time. So I'm all alone. I'm sitting in my parents' basement clicking ads for 2.5 months.
Wow.
2.5 months clicking ads. I built 17,500 credits. Okay?
Oh my God.
17,500 credits clicking ads waiting for the day when I would have a website to put into this community, right? This network. And I had this free website being built. I found a person who would build my website for free because I didn't really have any money. So the problem with somebody who wants to build your website for free Well, they're not really motivated to do it. You know what I mean? Like their whole thing was they were going to put their ads on my site, and that's how they were going to compensate. It took her over 2 months to build the website. Mm-hmm. So clicking for 2.5 months, when it was finally done, right? Finally done, I put it into Traffic Swarm, and I burned through 1,500 credits, which was over 12%. It was pretty much like 12% of my 2.5 months of work.
Right.
I burned through 1,500 credits in like 2 hours, and I didn't have a single lead. So, needless to say, I paused that campaign, and this is the big distinction for me. That was a complete failure. And on the surface of it, it could almost seem like, oh my God, 2.5 months of clicking in a dark basement to build credits, and you don't have a single lead. I didn't even think, I scratched it immediately and tried something else. And the interesting thing, and this is what's so interesting about, the lessons that we receive and the challenges. When I was clicking for 2.5 months in that little traffic exchange, I saw everyone else's website. So for 2.5 months, I got an education more or less in what all of the other people who were advertising websites were. And so I realized, well, wait a minute, why did I build this whole robust, weird thing? Why didn't I just build this one little page that's a capture page, which I now know is a capture page, and get their email and get her phone number and, make a little blurb? So I went and I spent $200, got a website builder, built the darn thing myself. I don't know anything about that. Put it back into the traffic exchange, started the ads again, and I had 9 leads my first day.
Nice.
And that the breakthrough moment where I swear it was like that little crumb of 9 leads was just enough to say, keep going.
Right.
All it was keep going, because nothing, really came. It wasn't like I'm rolling in the money. It was just keep going, And I think within the first few weeks, I closed my first person off the internet.
Okay.
And they came in, and they bought a $4,500 package, the highest level in FarmNext at the time. I hit the bonus pool, and I got my first $1,800 check.
Wow.
And that was when I saw that it actually existed. You know what I mean? It was real. Holy smokes. Like, this could buy me food. It could buy me, this could pay for me to, live. And, that's when it became, I was already in it. That cemented everything. I mean, it just keep going. So
that's a great message. Keep going. Learn as you go. Make mistakes. Keep going. Such a great lesson. Tomorrow we have part 3. We're going to talk about how he continued to get better, how he started to build a team, duplication, how to scale the technology to network marketing, going to his first event. This is the evolution of everything. How he had reinvested his profits into his business. All these different types of lessons that he's going to talk about tomorrow. Hope you tune in. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.